Earning money can be a tricky thing at times. You might be one of the unwitting victims of money mistakes that rob you of your wealth, creating hurdles in way of your upward social mobility. If you fail to avoid these mistakes, you might remain stuck somewhere in the middle class without even knowing the factors that are forcing you to stay in the lower social hierarchy. These financial mistakes can result in detrimental consequences for your finances. Most people remain unaware of the factors limiting their income and therefore do nothing to avoid them. Resultantly, they remain unable to earn the amount of money that they deserve. We know money can never be enough. The more you earn, the lesser it seems. Most people with their monthly income cannot start a business or invest in their poor retirement plans. If you plan to escape the vicious cycle of making insufficient money, then this video is for you. We have some suggestions for you that can help you make more money by avoiding some money mistakes. By avoiding the money mistakes on our list, you can save yourself a considerable amount of wealth. Before we get started, please be sure to like our video and hit the subscribe button for more amazing content. Also, make sure you watch the video till the end so you don't miss any of those money mistakes. Now let's get started right away. The first point is not believing in yourself and thinking that none of this would work for you. Many people don't believe in going an extra mile for something that they desire. To be honest, these are the people who are unwilling to try new endeavors for their own betterment. They would simply ignore every option and opportunity that they get. If you're someone with that attitude, you should consider giving yourself a chance. Success comes by making some sacrifices and believing yourself at the same time. Doing so otherwise would deprive you of your share of money. The second point is claiming that you don't care about money. Believe it or not, it's a blunder of financial nature to say or believe that. People who hardly make their ends meet both often tell that they don't want to make themselves rich or they don't mind if their boss exploits them. The truth is that those people themselves spend hours just to make the meager amount of money that they make. Since they're reluctant to stand against their boss who exploits them, they're unable to meet their ends. It's a mistake to do so. If you're someone who supposedly doesn't care about making money, you should drop that habit. Although it's fine not to be one of the richest men in town, making effort to earn more money isn't a bad idea. Imagine the desirable changes you can make by earning the amount of money that you deserve, and you might want to start caring about money. The third point we have for you is spending money because you believe that you deserve to do so. It might sound bizarre to you, but spending money as a reward to yourself might hold you back from making more money. Think about that. If you earn a handsome amount of money and decide to spend loads of your finances on a brand new car, is it actually a reward? The stress that follows you when you have to make the payments and the burden on your pocket can hardly be called a reward. Instead, rather than opting for extravagancy, go for some frugality. That will make you save more money for the future because the truth is that there's no reward in making yourself financially unstable. The fourth point on our list is actively trading in an attempt to beat the market. It's a losing strategy to buy speculative investments and then selling them when the market fluctuates. Skilled entrepreneurs like Warren Buffett or Peter Lynch might be able to beat the market, but there are considerably lesser chances for you to do so. An average return of 10% will be more than sufficient for you since you'll be earning more than the majority out of the market. Buying the stocks when the market is at the bottom and then selling them at the market peaks might sound easy, but there's more than that. By doing so, you'd only be focused on short-term goals instead of looking for huge returns in the long run. This way, you can miss your due share from the invested money. The fifth money mistake on our list is not making your own house. One of the best investments that you can make is buying a house. You can improve your finances by a great deal by giving a house on rent. According to some recent estimates, the average net worth of a house owner is about $255,000 compared to just over $6,000 of the renters. The simple reason is that homeowners make money in multiple ways. Firstly, giving a house on rent generates monthly income for the owner. In the limited time span, the rent of the house starts giving profit to the owners. Furthermore, a house is such a property that it increases its worth gradually. It can be sold by saving a huge amount of profit. On the other hand, renting a house can deprive you of your money gradually. To make more money, we'd suggest you buy a home and then give it on rent. The sixth point on this list is choosing a wrong career for yourself. It often happens that students in high school choose the wrong career under the pressure from family or friends. The career that they opt for can give them job security, but it's not something that can make them fortunes or someplace that they can be happy in. Most people don't enjoy what they do. Resultantly, they get stuck in jobs with stagnant income. If you're someone experiencing this situation, then we'd suggest you change your career. If you aren't enjoying your work, you can't make the money that you can actually make. Rather, do something that you want to do. Be a writer if you want, or go for entrepreneurship if that's your passion. Money would make its way to you. All you need to do is give your full potential in the work that you'd like to do. The seventh hurdle on your way to making money is the unwillingness to make a change. We agree that changes are never an easy option. Most people are afraid to step out of their comfort zone by making changes that are required, be it living with a roommate to save some rent or moving into an undesirable location. Change is usually accompanied by fear, but it is a fact that you could be putting at stake a considerable amount of money by not choosing to make a change. As a result, you can rob yourself of future savings. You should try to adjust with the demands of the changing times. That would be the most suitable option for you to save your money. The eighth money mistake on our list is not knowing where you're investing your money. The first requirement to making money after your retirement is to invest in safe places. The capital you'll earn from your investment will be the interest that comes over your invested money. You need to do your homework in a proper way before investing your money. For this purpose, you shouldn't simply rely on the advice of your friends and family. Blindly investing money without taking safety measures is like gambling. You could go bankrupt that way. Imagine two situations of investment. You invest $10,000 and continue to invest $500 per month for 30 years. With an annual return of 7%, the total amount would be $682,000. On the other hand, from an investment that gets you 10% in return, the profit would be just over $1,260,000. That makes a difference of about $578,000. This is how much money you could have missed had you chosen to invest in the wrong place. What we're trying to get at is that you should invest in the right place to get the maximum returns on your investment. The ninth money mistake that you can unknowingly set for yourself is not to plan your taxes. One of the biggest expenses you have other than housing and transportation is taxes. To save your money, you need to be sure that you're not paying more than what is required of you. There are many legal ways by which you can reduce your taxes. For instance, retirement accounts like IRAs, 401ks, and Roth can save you from some taxes. Likewise, real estate investments can also save you from certain taxes. With mortgage interest insurance and expenses, your taxable income would be reduced. While business owners derive themselves different ways to evade taxes, employees usually are given no such option. Learning different ways to maximize your tax situation by working with a CPA can help you hang on to much more of your income, sometimes 20 or 30%, or perhaps even more. And last but not least in the list of hindrances in your way of making money is avoid taking any risk. Most people don't take any risk with their financial status. However, it's an acknowledged truth that growth and success come with risks. How can you expect to make desirable changes in your life without taking the necessary risks in your life? The risk might be in regard of taking a new job, changing your career, or making an investment somewhere else that can potentially make you richer, but the risks are there. Making huge changes can definitely have some risks to it, but if it is worth it, we'd suggest you give it a try. Who knows? Your future self might be thankful to you for showing up some courage. So these are some of the ways of making more money by avoiding the aforementioned money mistakes. Adapt some of these measures to make yourself financially stronger. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you did. See you guys soon.